bonfire for part 3. I thought, well, I might as well burn some more shit because it's all me mouldy clothes are gone now. That's the end of that. I thought I might as well make another video. Why not, you know? More content for people to watch. So there you go. Isn't that sweet? It's a nice little change from all the miserable, real murdering fires that are going on in Western Asia. I bet we'd put all those reform and ICE and these fascist border patrols up, but we make a nice big bonfire for them instead of all these loyalist bonfires you see in the 6 counties of Ireland. We have a left-wing Republican one. There are Republican bonfires too, but you know, we have more of this instead. Communal, make burning marshmallows around there and celebrating the end of capitalism. Wouldn't that be wonderful? I can dream. It's a bit of an ideal for the time being, but who knows, one day, well, it's either that or the world will end up like that fucking bonfire there. Incinerated, cremated remains with an unbreathable air. I don't want to sound like an apocalyptic prophet of doom, but we pretty much know from scientists who know more about it than any of us do, that this is where the world is going if we don't destroy this economic system that's causing it. So, hey, all those t-shirts, what a shame. Never mind. It's very cathartic to burn mouldy clothes, you know. I recommend that much more than dumping them in the bin. You know, you don't get ash is less pollutant than various things that exist in these modern fabrics. I don't know if the ash has got there's got like plastics and stuff in it, which is dodgy, but at least if you shove that in the bin, I think it's a bit less ugly and nasty and polluting than just shitty old plastic fibers and stuff. I don't know. You better ask somebody who knows more about this than I do. But I do know that it's nice to sort of send them off this way. This is what happens. This is what funerals are for. A final goodbye to the dead, and a final goodbye to clothes you can't wear anymore. Because if you're a punk rocker or a metalhead goth, all those kind of various subcultures, you get rather fond of your clothes. They bring back memories of gigs you went to, or stuff you made yourself, or stuff you wore just to shock and offend all these normie bastards, you know, that like to claw on about how you're weird and you're deranged and you're a satanic drug addict and all that sort of thing, and you're some kind of degenerate that must be kept away from children and so on and so forth. It's a good little way of sticking the fingers up to that. So when you have to lose these things, it's good to give them, either recycle them and make them into something else, or when they're beyond repair and there's like a culture growing on them because they've been left in a wardrobe too long or in something similar, that's the way of dealing with it. And I find this very good, so I recommend you do that more often. Pishkile, I think it's time for me to go again. So with that, I'll say slán go fóill, Gannadian Borhaliv Gair, smash capitalism, free Palestine, free Sudan, free the working class, and get rid of all those fascist demagogues that blame everything on the migrants and on the gay and the trans and all the rest of the people. They do not speak for you. Slán go fóill.